You a hard person to get a hold of, man.
Hey, so it's Donald Trump.
No, 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 nobody no wants to see Donald Trump. I think they're trying to get rid of him, like elect him out of office for real.
I guess
How's it over there?
it's awesome, man. Everything's great and everything's awesome. We give God praises every time. You understand?
Cold there or like we're in like what we in? What season are we in over there?
England nice, but in the summertime. New York nice, but in the summertime. Jamaica nice, me say all the time.
Oh snap! You're gone R&B for me now.
No, me just make you know. You ask me if it cold, so I'm just saying, Jamaica nice, me say all the time.
Ay, 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 ay. Love the melody. Love the melody. I got a lot of questions I want to ask because
Roll, man. I'm here with you.
all right. So first of all, welcome and thank you for joining the Emancipate Show.
I'll give
Joining
thanks.
me today is the legendary Maxi Priest. And the man in half at for any of a hot song for people know them. You're a legend. But um
And I
te-
give thanks 24/7. Give thanks. You
tell
understand?
us tell us about Maxi Priest.
What do you want to know? I mean, come on.
Like when you say Maxi Priest, like who's Maxi Priest?
Oh my gosh. A God fearing child. Um, a happy go lucky, blessed, um, somebody who has a great love for humanity, family orientated, spiritual.
Spiritual, that's good.
I'd like to think I'm conscious of my where I come from to where I'm going, my journey. I'd like to think I'm conscious enough to try to lead my own destiny.
Got you.
Yeah, it's a that's a very wide question for me because it's like, self praise is of no recommendation. So I don't really walk around kind of praising myself. You understand? I'm an ordinary kid who just, I love, I'm blessed to be able to do what I do and have such an appreciation for the support that I've had over the years. Don't take it for granted. And, long may it continue.
No doubt, no doubt. So what is the journey through music for you from then till now?
Oh, wow. What is the journey? The journey for me, you know, uh, from home, I grew up in a Pentecostal home. My mother was a missionary in Pentecostal church. So we grew up with that spiritual vibe. Um, I've been singing from I was in my mother's womb till when I came out, and and 9 brothers and sisters. So we always entertaining and always vibing in the house, whether it be my sister them vibing with some Jackson 5, or my brother them vibing some Burning Spear or some Dennis Brown or Studio One, to an appreciation of the art of singing that that made me have a massive appreciation for all genres of music. That journey then took me on to, my school friends. Them would always ask me to sing. The people in my area would always asking me to sing. They should have been first. Um, to sound system, singing and playing live on sound system, uh, to parties, clubs, to stage, and then
Got you,
studio,
got you.
you know.
I'm gonna get into that a little bit. but I have a question that I've been pondering every time like I actually Maxi Priest crossed my mind. But so I was driving the other day, right? And
Right.
I was taking this girl and I was like, yo, I was like, between me and you, me go talk to Maxi Priest on the low. I said, send me channel here, make sure you see a tune in. I was like, do you know who Maxi Priest is? She was like, no. I was like, who the don't know Maxi Priest? Everybody know Maxi Priest. Maxi Priest is a household name.
Okay.
So so
Maybe she might not live in the house.
pretty much. But I was like, I'm gonna give you two songs. I'm gonna give you two songs. The first one is ooh baby baby it's a wide world. That's the first one I gave her.
Yep.
And I gave her, what's the other one I gave her? What is it? Um Now that I lost everything to you, so you wanna start something new,
That's the same
and it's
song.
big. Yeah, but may I sing it to her and me ask her, me ask her, she goes and say she don't know who that is, but
Yeah.
me goes and say, all right, if you never know Maxi Priest work with Shaba, and me play the other song where you and Shaba make.
Mm-hmm.
um what is it called?
Oscar.
Oscar, right?
Yeah.
But what's your relationship with Shaba? Because I haven't
You
seen.
didn't finish the story. What did she say?
No, she didn't know. But when I play this song with you,
Yeah. And
you see
Shaba.
right, you see
Yeah.
sometimes you have a song will go viral, right?
Right.
But you have them viral people there where know about the song,
Right.
and then the people when I know about it, they're not a part of that viral people that didn't hear it. So when we
Okay.
play the Oscar with Shaba, she goes and say, "Oh, now I
Okay.
remember this guy," and
Okay.
it all came back. And actually, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
oh, when me really know about Maxi Priest,
Mm-hmm.
I remember Maxi Priest when Maxi Priest started making music with Shaba, because I
Mm-hmm.
was like, who's this guy right here? And then me hear the old style, and then me start check out the other genres of your music, because like you might not know an artist, but when another artist combine with the next artist,
Mm-hmm.
then you start know them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But how is it? I don't see no kind of communication or any kind of link up with you and Shaba. What's you guys' relationship?
Good. We're very good friends. Ranks are do film thing, and I wish him all the best with that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing my thing. At the end of the day, we're individual artists, but you know that will come. It will come. That time that will come.
Right.
When you
The
talk to the Ranks, you ask him the question.
will do. Um um how did you guys transition into doing like a album? Like, did you guys just started out with one song, and then you guys go off into like let's turn this into a project?
Which
Or
guys you talking about?
no, when you started working with Shaba, like, did you
Yep.
guys
We didn't
when
do an album. We
you
didn't
didn't do
do
an
an
album?
album. No,
You just did like a joint
just a
venture?
single. Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, got you. I thought you guys had an album actually.
Yeah. Well, that's the power of music. That's the power of that one song. It made you think that we did more. How
Right.
about
Well,
that?
when I was back home at that time, like
Hmm.
sometime there will people put a compilation of music together, and they will sell it and
Yep.
say, "Oh, they did an album," and I'm like, "Oh, this shit sounds fire."
Right.
So I
Well,
always had it in my head that you guys did an album.
yeah. Well, everything moves in all shapes and sizes and different movements. You know what I'm saying? It's like it doesn't really matter how you reach the audience. You just got to get them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And and as the years go by, and you're consistent in what you're doing, you're gonna reach a certain amount of people. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we continuously do what we're doing too. because we want to be able to spread our wonderful culture across the world. You know,
Right,
we,
right.
we want we want the Japanese, the Chinese, the Indian, the everybody, the Asian, everybody, you know, to enjoy our culture.
A
And
fact.
you understand? So
Yeah.
sometimes it's not, um, you know, sometimes we're on a mission that, you know, even sometimes our own people um, tend to kind of miss out on it too,
A fact.
you know.
The song, I just want to be close to you.
Yep,
Um, I take it you write your own music. I take it, right?
that's right.
Okay. How did that song come about?
It was a beautiful sunny day. I was driving in London and I was kicking it with my roof down and just loving the sun because England don't get too much sun, you know.
Right.
So breezing and just, you know what we guys do, you know, lay back, drive,
Right, right.
listen to some music, and well, to be honest with you, most times I don't really play music in my car because I like to sing and I like to create. So, you know, and I was just, you know, hollering at a few ladies and stuff like that and kind of going, I just wanna be close to you. You know what I'm saying? And it just came. And then
Naturally.
I was actually in the middle of writing and doing some stuff in the studio. And when I got to the studio, I was singing it, and everybody was like, "Yo, where you get that joint? You know, what's up with that?" And I just said, you know, I just made it up coming along the road, and that was how I felt. So they said, you know, everybody was like, "Yo, love that. Let's do this." So
Right.
just did it, and I guess they say the rest is history.
Um, Whenever I listen to this song, "Ooh Baby, It's a Wide World," I always feel like some one girl left me or something like so. That's the feeling that I get whenever I listen because like when you listen to the words of it, it's like a girl I got left you to go explore
Yeah,
per se. Like
which she's entitled to if that's what she chooses to do.
boy,
Cause you can't hold
sometimes
nobody, you can't
some
force nobody to stay amongst you.
sometimes letting go is
It's
is
hard.
harder. It's very
Yeah,
hard because
but what you gonna do? You gonna cage somebody? Would you
no.
like somebody to cage you?
No, that's why Alazier said,
Exactly.
well, that's why Alazier said, bad man, now watch, girl. Big up to him and PDF
Oh my
for coming
days.
through. But
Well,
like, what's
I watch girls. I love watching girls. I'm a girl watcher. One thing I don't do is watch man.
I got you, I got
You know
you.
what I'm saying? So whether bad man or good man or sad man or happy man, me's a man with love watch girl. As me see them pass me say, damn, boy, God make that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So
awesome, dude.
so that song is basically you letting. I mean, is she leaving you or who I break up with? Who? What's the science, the mechanics behind that song?
Um, I guess really you know, now that I've lost everything to you, basically it's kind of, you know, you and her have to come to a conclusion that it ain't working. You know what I'm saying? And ooh, baby, it's a wild world out there. Do your thing, you know. But a damn well ain't gonna hold nobody ransom.
You
You know what I'm
married? I
saying?
take you married
Because
or single?
me, I'm a single dude. But at the same time, you know, I love people's freedom. I believe in my freedom and I believe in everybody's freedom. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
you.
Whether man, woman, black, white, blue, pink, orange, red, it no matter. Whether you come poor, whether you come rich, whether, you know, I believe in freedom because at the end of the day, you're born. Even if you're a twin, you're born by yourself.
A
You know what
fact.
I'm saying? So and you have to kind of make your own shape out of things that come your way. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
Yeah, but I'm definitely a girl watcher. Love girls.
Well, I will say, Alice, you say, well, bad man, now watch, girl.
Yeah, well,
But
you know, like me say, you know, me no really bad man. Me no really a bad man thing. You know, me's a
You a lover.
nice youth.
Yeah,
Me's
you a
a
lover.
lover. Me's a youth. Me just want do the right thing and make sure that my people them grow and
Right.
progress. Like me want to send me youth them guy university and top of the class and you know and them can make some straight legit food and carry on the legacy and some
Right.
substance in my life. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want no picnic where I tell me say my bad man. As a father, me have to clap him wrong him years old. You understand?
Right.
You
Yeah,
see what I say? So if
yeah,
my
spit
picnic
with it.
come to me and tell me say, oh my bad man, because of boom.
Yes, it's a spit around, but not the child.
You understand? And then him say, Dad, what did I do? I say, you're going like a bad man.
Right. All right, I got you.
You understand? And two bull can ruling at this pen, yeah.
Yeah, only can be one king.
Yeah,
And
and in fact, I'm gonna take back some of that because he is a king. My kids are kings and my kids are
right,
queens. You know what I'm saying? But kings and queens come with structure,
right.
manners,
Yes,
discipline,
a fact.
understanding.
Yes.
You understand what I say?
Yeah, we need that in these households nowadays, so
Well,
we
it's
can.
either that or we're going to have a nation of Kiata picnic. You ever
Yeah.
hear that? You ever hear them say that? Kiata picnic, you ever hear that before? You must
No,
have.
what's that?
Kiata picnic, that means a picnic with them kiata. Them not really know them A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Them kiata. Them kiata brain. Them not really know them principles. Them not know if it's a good morning, good afternoon, hello, auntie, uncle, granny, respect to my
Right.
neighbor because a big man for me or a big woman for me. Some kiata.
Okay. That's
And
that's a
cuss, them
that's
cuss
a
bad word in front of big people. Those are, them that's what we call kiata picnic.
right.
You understand? And me no really uproll kiata picnic. My
Gotcha.
offspring, them can't kiata. Them have to come correct. You see me,
Got
King?
you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
You have to have structure in the house because
Yes,
if
man.
you don't have
Always.
structure, they're
Yeah.
gonna be all over the place when
Yeah,
they
and we have to take responsibility for the next generation. So we have to
got
be
you.
careful where we talk to the next generation. We have to be careful what we are saying.
A
Because
fact.
words is power. Word powerful. It's
Got you.
powerful. You know what I'm saying? So if we lose the tick line, there's a tick line. You understand? And if we pass them disrespect there and them kind of thing there, so we will end up as a cat nation.
A fact.
You understand? And I don't know if I have youth. You have youth?
Yeah, I got 3 girls.
Right. Imagine and a girl you have.
Yeah, you know some
So
not play
you
when it
have to
come.
be very careful.
Right.
And
Them know man.
you also have to be careful of the sound that going at them ears. You have to be
Got you.
careful. Because anything you play them are gonna come sing it back to you.
A fact. Sometimes I try to bring them up to like genres of music like yours and like this is good music, but man, the stuff that they be listening to sometime I gotta wait till I get them like when they're in the car with me
Mm-hmm.
and I'm playing that good stuff, that real stuff, that stuff that will be like this is music, but later on they will understand it because when I was their age, that's the same way I used to
Don't
act
don't
like
don't don't wait too late because after a certain kind of age you lose control.
yes, yeah, you gotta get in their minds when they're young, definitely.
Yeah, in this time, yeah, right? There's too much baby mother, too much one parent.
Yeah,
You understand? And it take two people.
a
You
fact.
understand? And you know, sometimes we come from different places and we have different kind of understandings and different brought ups. But yet we fall in love with a girl and Our way of thinking might be different from yours, but we have a child. You understand? And her way of thinking of bringing up the child might be different from the way you're thinking of bringing the child. And
Yeah.
we have to try and formulate a way that we can talk to each other about
Yeah.
this child that we have brought into this world, which is very, very important, because the child never asked for come here.
Right. But
You know what I'm saying?
you see,
And we have a responsibility for that child that we have created, to give that child the best opportunity there is for that child to face the world that is going to face.
yeah, but you see, that works when you're with the mother of the child and when you guys under the same roof. But when when you're not living with her, you guys are not together.
It's difficult. It's
It's
difficult.
very difficult.
It's difficult, but it's not impossible.
No, no doubt. But
It's
that depends.
difficult, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, but that depends on the kind of co-parent we have with the baby mother. Because if you not have that co-parent there, everything has slide away.
No, as I said, it's difficult, but it's not impossible, because sometimes it's we fall into arguments, and we get into arguments where it's all about your personal feelings. Somebody says something to you, boy, you react because, oh, you said that to me, and then you said something to her, and she said something and then straight away we lose the concentration and the direction of the child, because we're talking about each other,
Yeah, true.
and not the responsibility that we have both enjoyed and put ourselves into.
A fact. Does the music that you make does it reflect? Is it a reflection of you, or
In some ways, I'm gonna say in overall, yes, because the majority of the world that knows me would probably say that I'm a stand-up guy. Yeah, would that be fair enough?
pretty much?
Yeah,
Remember,
they wouldn't
in a
say
matter
anything that.
how you live your life,
Yeah.
in a matter you live your life, people always gonna have some kind of criticism or somewhere where they're not happy with what you do or how you're living or so.
But
So
there is an overall judgment of somebody. There is. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's how people identify people. Do you know what I'm saying? By their actions. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that my actions and my words and my sound that I echo, I can almost stand here or sit here and guarantee you that most people who know me would say Maxi Priest is a stand-up guy.
right.
Yeah, I could almost close my eyes and stand firm with that.
That's good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um how did you when did you decide that you wanted to do reggae? What the genre you fall under will be reggae, right? Because
Um,
dancehall is
well,
more hardcore. You're more like a reggae guy, right?
I don't know. I'm a musician. I'm an artist. That's me. Everybody wants to put me in a genre. Great, lovely. You want to say me as a footballer, you want to say me as a basketball player, you want to say I'm reggae, you want to say me pop, you want to say me as soul, you want to say me as none of that really matters to me. I'm an artist, and I've been blessed to be able to exercise this talent that I have, which requires maintenance. So I've been blessed and supported by enough people for me to kind of continue this as a career, and that's special. That's special because I'm as a young man, me leave home, and I'm a carpenter by trade. So me
Carpenter.
get up, yeah. So me get up a morning and go building site and work from 6 in the morning till 6 in the evening, and then come home and eat food, fall asleep, get up next morning and do the same thing all over again. You understand? So when I was able then, no, to be able to exercise this ability that everybody is has been saying that I have, and I've been blessed with all of the accolades or the the things that come with it. I said, boy, amen. Give thanks to the Most High because, boy, it's a blessing that I don't have to get up in the morning at a
Yeah,
certain time that John said.
right.
Do
Well,
you know what I'm saying? So I
right,
don't take it for granted. I'm truly thankful for the support because at the end of the day, without the people, there would be
right.
no me.
A
I could
fact.
sing, me could be the greatest singer in the world, but you see, if the people have not support the thing, nothing now go on for me. Me have to go back to the building site and go do my carpentry. That's a fact.
A fact. Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed. What was your first song that you
My
put
very,
pen to
very
paper?
first song was a song called Hey Little Girl that, you know, we're going to the studio. You have to understand, sound system I come from. I
Yeah,
come
music.
originally from sound system.
What sound?
Saxon International sound system. You ever
That's
heard of Saxon International?
no, I never. That's probably before my time.
Oh, I'm sure it was way before your time. You ever heard of a song? My God, my King, him name Jehovah, him inspire me to be a mic chanter. Me fling where this cause I know a culture. But I'm the spit and make it you Lucifer. Cause if you are an adult or a teenager, every day say you wake you for read a chapter. Beginning of the wisdom is a fear of Jah, Jah, Jah. You know that song there?
But never hear that song there.
Okay.
What year that came out?
That was probably around 80, brother, 83, 84, 85, them time there. You probably
I'm
never
fi-
born
I
them
was
time.
I was 5 years old then.
Okay,
So
no
yeah,
problem. But, that was actually one of the first songs to come from England and become a number one in Jamaica. Because you have to understand, England was a place where they always used to the music coming from Jamaica to England.
right.
You understand? And that was the first song to leave England and go to Jamaica and become a number one. I guess the real reason why I mentioned that anyway is a brethren named Philip Levi that we used
I've
to be around the sound system with.
I heard about him before.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
around the sound system with him, Tipper Iris, Smiley Culture, Pata Bantan. Um, the list goes on, honestly. Before I even made my first record, we were distributing cassette tapes worldwide, playing all the people. You know what a cassette tape is?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come
Yeah,
on,
yeah.
man. I'm 80s. I'm 80s. Go easy. Go easy. Go
No,
easy.
no, 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 no. I'm not. I'm just asking.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah. I
the,
saw.
you know,
I even saw a couple of A tracks too. The
there
big
you go.
the big
So,
shit.
those cassette tapes, would be sent abroad. America, Jamaica, all over the place. So even before me do my first record, we're being touted and being played on cassettes worldwide I say worldwide, but Jamaica and American places like that where our culture is, playing in the cars and stuff like that. And then, um, yeah, so I was around sound system and for many, many years. And then, I created a fan base and, I would sign autographs and stuff like that around sound system. And
Yeah.
then from there, then I put out my first record, walking around with a box of records in my hand, trying to sell to everybody that I thought would buy and struggling with it and feeling like that. Boy, I have to go back to work. and then but that was the hustle,
Yeah, you have got chops on wood.
you know so
Yeah.
so harsh reality comes with all of these things, but
But
as I said, I've been blessed.
you see how easy it is to become a musician now, right?
Wow.
You see it, right?
It's the doors are a little bit too wide open. And
Wide
I
open.
don't mean that disrespectfully. I mean that,
No,
there was when we first came into the business, there were gatekeepers.
right.
And when I say gatekeepers, you play your song and you sing your song, and somebody said, boy, yeah, man, no, man, yeah, boy, go back, go work on that little bit, fix it up, yeah, so boom, boom. And then, you package something that represents our culture,
Yeah.
and gives our culture some substance, that we can build some solid foundation and move forward. That is where you have the Rastaman and the One Love movement.
Right.
Without that, I'm not really sure if reggae music would have reached half of the places that it reached.
In fact, you would you
No,
consider yourself what are you, a Rastaman
me
or
a Rastaman, but I am
yeah,
a child of God.
okay. All right.
You
So
understand?
since
Rasta is my culture.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But I praise the Most High God. His
All right.
Imperial Majesty to me is my king.
Got
Every
you.
nation must have a king and a queen.
A fact. So
And until
since
we recognize that we have a king and a queen, we stay kiata.
right. So due to the fact you was a Rastaman, may I forgot to ask you
Mhm.
that question. There was a
Yeah.
article that came out with this. I think this little kid is probably like about, I'm gonna say about 10, 9 or
Mhm.
so, and these bastards try to pass the law. I'm gonna care if they're Vix. They try to pass the law, said the girl must cut her locks for she come back at school. Did you
Oh
come
yeah,
across?
yeah, 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 yeah. Now I can't agree with that. I went to school in England, right? And
Yeah,
I was the first Rastaman for wear my Ras in a
in a
school.
school.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
must have
so
got
I
a lot.
can't I can't I can't agree with that. I would be a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't believe that's right at all. You know, but also, you know, um, they would have to come with they would have to show me their reasoning or their
That didn't
strength of
hold
reason.
up. That
Yeah.
didn't hold up because we have a lot of pressing things to deal with in a Jamaica. And you want to focus on one local picnic with our locks. Like WTF, like come on. Come on. Come on. Them have so much people them need to focus on and lock up on
Yeah.
thing like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
No, you're
come
right. You're
on.
right. You're right. You're right. I don't agree with that. Like I said, as a kid, I went to school with my Ross. You know what I'm saying? And it was a strength for me. I was somebody. I felt like I was somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to understand, being brought up in England and facing racism and people telling you go back to your own country and nigger this and nigger that and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I faced that.
The white
You know?
people them say go back to your country, but I then bring where. I'm
Yeah,
confused.
yeah, yeah.
I'm confused.
Yeah, so I faced all of that. And the culture, the one love culture, the Rasta vibration give us a strength and a unification that we could fight against racism and all the oppression that we had to go through as black people living in England. Mhm.
Yeah. What are your eh,
You want me to switch
from
on the light? You can
no
see
no
me?
no man, you're good,
You're
man. You're
good.
good.
Okay, good.
You're
Yeah.
good. What are your some of your most memorable moment throughout your journey in music?
Man, there's been so many. I mean, so many from being around sound system and being appreciated to being able to go into studio and record and put out my first record. Even the struggles that I had selling the first record um, are memorable and appreciative experiences. Do you know what I'm saying? Um, every step of the way, every growth, every experience of working with artists, like you said, Shaba, Roberta Flack, Lee Ritenour, the list goes on, Shaggy, you know, the list goes on. To work with the greats like Dennis Brown, Gregory Isaac, Freddie McGregor, Sly and Robbie. The list goes on. UB40.
Yeah, UB40.
The list goes on. Oswald, Steel Pulse. My God, the list goes on. It would be, I can't really pick a one moment and say, this is the moment that defines me, or defines the best time I've ever had in this music business. I've played around the world. I've met so many beautiful people and beautiful different cultures. What I'm saying? I've learned so much from other cultures that, makes me stand as a man that I am proud of. I'm proud of myself.
Got
Yeah.
you. What music you listen to now?
I listen to everything. Always have, always will. I
Like
listen to Rihanna. I listen to Jay-Z. I listen to Kanye. I listen to dancehall. I love my killer. I love my being. I love all of the young youth that will come right now. The Chronics, them, the Kofi. Why?
you saw the verses. You saw the verses with Bounty and Beanie.
If I see it, you can't ask me that. Yo, what we do? Me on the rock or something?
No. Some people catch the after highlights of it, whatever.
No,
Some people.
no. I'm a bona fide virgin.
Got you.
Who are also girl watchers.
Got you. I got you.
Remember me, sister, yeah?
All right. I know you listen to a lot of people, but who's your favorite artist currently now?
That's so unfair.
I mean, you gotta. I mean, you listen to everybody, but you gotta have a playlist of artists that you actually you would randomly.
I'm loving Layla Ike right now, kid.
Who's that?
You don't know
Layla
Ike?
What? Tell me a song she's famous for.
She's one of your baddest singers out there right now, bro. From out of Jamaica, man.
Layla Ike?
Yeah, look her up. If the computer's in front of you, look her up, bro.
I'm definitely gonna look her up. I'm gonna put her on my list.
That's one of your singers coming out of Jamaica that I'm gonna tell the world about. I'm a Chronics ites. I love Chronics. I love a lot of the R&B stuff. I love Miguel.
Long time I don't drop no music.
Yeah, but it's not really a timing thing right now. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
So I know you have
sometimes less is more.
Right. People
I want to say that because men might do 100, but only receive 2. Okay, but many might do 1.
Right,
and receive 1,000,000.
Yeah, just like Lauryn Hill, she did 1 album, and people be struggling to catch up to that 1 album. Like,
but that's what I'm saying to you. So what do we do? It's not quantity.
Right.
Finish it.
It's what you say, it's not, it's quality. It's not, it's quality over quantity. But right now, in the music thing, due to the fact the door open up, be a quantity agwan.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying to you. That's why I said to you that, there was gatekeepers.
Right.
And
I think the internet mash up everything.
Well, you can't say that because the internet is also a great vehicle.
Yes, it is.
And it's done so much for the world in so many different ways. But it's like, boy, it's like positive and negative. You know, you can't plug the phone, you can't plug in nothing in the wall without positive and negative.
Mm.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
listen,
So it's up to us to kind of manage our destiny
right?
and control somewhat our own destiny and not depend on others to be responsible for our destiny. You
So
me turn on one of them light, the king. Yeah, come, me look dark.
you feel dark?
Yeah,
All
I
right,
mean,
all right.
yo, that's
Nope.
up to you. It's
No,
entirely
no.
up
Go
to
ahead,
you.
go ahead, go ahead, go
Yeah,
ahead. You
hold on,
good? You could turn it on.
hold on,
Um,
hold on, the king, hold on.
no problem. Yes. So I want to say thanks for Kino, Win, and what you call it? May I say me can send you the video when we're done. Thanks for joining the Emancipate Show. This is Maxi Priest.
Yeah, man, big up some of your people and we are tuning in, man. Know what I mean,
Yeah.
man?
If y'all don't know Maxi
Blessings
Priest,
all around.
yeah, if everybody from the 80s that's coming up should know Maxi Priest, you guys should definitely. Do you have an album coming out?
I
Me
have an
talk,
album coming out the 10th of October.
yeah,
Right now, I have a new single out at the moment, and this is like really out of the box. It's not reggae. It's not. I don't even know what to really call it. It has a piece of this, a piece of that. It's you know, it's a musicians. It's a
right.
music lovers music.
I want to
People who
say,
appreciate music. That's what
right.
it's
I
about.
want to say shout out to Conrad for putting this together for me.
Yes,
I want
big
to
up
tell him,
Conrad. Raw, raw.
yeah, thank you very much for putting this together for me. I'm gonna send him this clip also. So I take it you're in England now, right?
No, like I said, that's why I was saying to you, England nice, but in the summertime. New York nice, but in the summertime.
You in New
Jamaica
York?
nice, me say all the time.
Oh, you in Jamaica?
That's right.
Okay, okay. Quick question. Who's trending in England right now is like reggae artists or so? Because the only person that I know in England as far as like doing Jamaican music is Stefflon Don. That's it. I don't know anybody else.
Stefan's great. It's awesome. Uh, Bitty McLean.
Go on.
You don't know Bitty?
Never heard of him, but
And then you also
I'm
have
right.
to remember, you have your Aswad and you have your UB40 and you still have your Steel Pulse, that travel and play regularly around the world. And you have Janet Kay, Carol Thompson, you know, there's a list of them. It's just, you know,
Do you
yeah.
feel like you have to be do you feel like you have to be hot in order for you to be trending? Like or like do you feel like you gotta be like have a number one song in order for you to be relevant or so?
No, not in order to be relevant, but I mean, come on, the number one song is a number one song. You got a number one song. You said, boy, give thanks and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Um, I don't think any of that has anything to do with that. It's just a matter of, to be trending is to stay with it, with the game, and understand that you got to stay with it and be in it. You got to be in it to win it.
A fact.
You know what I'm saying? So if you're asleep, then you can't talk about say you're trend or you do this or do that. While you're asleep, the world I tick. The world is moving.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So this new album you got coming out,
hmm
what's the name of it? And who you working with on this album?
Yeah, this album I collaborated with a very good friend of mine, the legendary guitarist, Mr. Robin Trower. Right now, a lot of your folks that might not know Robin Trower, but people like Eric Clapton, Lee Ritenour, Paul McCartney, people like that would go and appreciate somebody like that. He's a legendary guitarist. Um, Another guy who's also a producer, who produced people like Bill Withers and, hey, what's up, kid?
Say hi.
What's up?
Say hi.
Bless up, bless up. Bless
All
up.
right, all right. Get out of here now. Get out of here. All right, get
So
out of here.
respect, kid. So
Yeah.
you know, this album here is something different. It's something different. It's a breath of fresh air for me. It's all live, authentic music. You know, there ain't no drum machine or none of that in there. Um, it's
Real
a music, yeah. It's for music
live
lovers.
instrument.
Live instrument from a pin drop is somebody drop it. No machine never drop it. You understand? Um, it's the album is called United State of Mind,
Hmm.
right? Which simply means that um, it's all about the Rastaman and the vibration of bringing people together for us to all kind of somewhat respect everybody's space and culture and religion or spiritual belief, uh, but come together as a united state of mind in our thoughts.
Got
You
you.
understand? As a unification, no matter which color, class, or race you may be. You understand? Um, the single is called United State of Mind also. Um, yeah. Um, I feel I'm on top of the world. I feel so good about it. You know, uh, yeah, this album's gonna lend itself to a lot of people
Got you. Got
right
you.
across the board.
So, seeing as
Yeah,
if you're in Jamaica,
yeah.
how come in see I working on the young youth them like all a popcorn, skilly bang, maybe I doing chronics.
It's
Um,
it's it's difficult at this moment because obviously we're in this COVID situation, and you have to understand that I did the album almost a year ago.
oh,
Yeah, so we're just launching it now. Do you know what I'm saying? So um, a lot of fresh works, you know, is a bit scarce at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Because of this COVID situation. You know what I'm saying? So when that kind of ease up, then we can talk about making different kind of moves. Even though we can still talk about that now because obviously technology is there. But
right.
my doors are always open, kid.
So wait, they have to reach out to you, or you're gonna reach out to them?
Well, whether they reach out to me or I see them and we talk about it and we have a united state of mind
Right.
to
Togetherness. No more.
togetherness to do
Yeah.
something.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I'm
Right.
saying? These it's a vibration. You know what I'm saying? It's not a yeah, you talk about it, but it's a vibration. It has to come with a kind of spiritual connection to.
A fact.
Yeah.
So like, I think you would do a good collab with coffee, if you ask me.
Awesome.
Coffee or chronics. I think you vibe. That vibe will be a good vibe.
Awesome. And I would love that. It would be great. It would be great. So
Okay.
if they're out there listening, I'm here.
I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna put this out there. So I
There you
definitely
go.
think you and coffee or chronics or maybe Bojo. Man,
All that
oh,
too.
oh,
Me and Budges worked together before many times.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
You and Bounty Killer work before, right?
Yes.
On
Yes.
I wish album in Bounty Killer they have out one album. I think it was like a hip hop
Summer
album, like
vibes. Yes.
right. That song is fire.
that
Well, you
that's
did the vocals for
that's
that,
from the
right?
album before this album. The album is called It All Comes Back to Love.
Right.
Yeah, with the great killer. Yeah, summer vibes. It's some summer vibes, yeah. And,
Yeah.
and one of my sons are on there singing
Yeah.
on it as well with me.
Yeah,
Shake that.
that song was dope. Me
Yeah,
not
him
lie.
down,
That song
him
was
down,
definitely dope. I
him
was
down,
like, I mean, like you wasn't like out singing, but the vocals on that shit was tight. Like that shit
him
was
down.
mixed down. the whole nine, and I was like, Maxi Priest step on Killer album, blood
Yeah,
man.
man.
That album was
No,
tight.
Killer was on my album.
Oh, that was his album?
Yeah.
Or that whose song was that? That was your song or
It
his
was my
song?
song. It was my song. Yeah.
Oh, and
So
you
I
gave it to him to
call for my brother, and my brother say, yo, mine a thing that king.
got you.
Yeah. Cause we live like that.
Got you. So how's the corona treating you in Jamaica? Or how you maintaining?
Yeah, well, obviously, you abide by the rules and regulations. Make sure you so I have my scarf 24/7. So I make sure I just lock
You,
off
you
when you have
stay
to lock
masked
off.
up.
You have to lock off. You see me? But
Yeah,
other than that, I'm good. I'm good. Get things done, make things happen. You can't sit still. You gotta just keep going. You gotta keep going. You know,
got you.
it's life.
Okay, you have a foundation that you're involved in currently.
Um, I'm always involved in foundations in many different shapes and sizes, schools, hospitals, in all different things. Because I have people that are in these areas that call upon me to do this, to do that, to do this, to do that. But if you're asking me if I have my own charity of a situation, no, I don't.
Oh, I guess you'll be working on that in the near future.
I don't know. That's got to be run by people who know how to run that. You know,
Okay, so if
but I
somebody
lend my hand to many many things.
a fact, you seem like you got a big heart.
King, my heart. Like I said, I come from a family of 9 brothers and sisters. So if your heart no good, them clap your wrong ear side.
Um, uh, so coming up in the '90s with all these string of hits that you have, like what producers you work with then?
Oh, many man. Bobby Digital, Slam Robbie, Handel Tucker. Oh my gosh, Jermaine, Donovan Jermaine. The list goes on and on. So many, and so many from the R&B world. And I even did an album with Joe. Um, so many, so many, so many.
Mm,
You named one there, Commissioner Gordon, who also produced the Lauryn Hill album.
yeah,
Yeah, I worked with Commissioner Gordon. Yeah, I
got you.
worked with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis,
Yeah,
Janet Jackson.
I was gonna ask you what American artists you work with too.
Yeah, they produced most of Janet Jackson stuff.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jimmy Jam and Turloose, they sure they got their thing going. They have a
Always
body of
have.
work.
Yeah.
So
So many to even mention, man. I mean, so many.
how many albums you have in total?
Ooh, I think around 14, 15,
Jesus
something like
Christ.
that. Something like that.
And how many hits you got off of that 14 catalog?
I
Because
don't know.
like man like you're not
Yeah.
to make no music again. You just make music just to make music. You could go on tour and and just go stand up and just say, "Oh baby, it's a wide world." You get a bag and you got how many hits you got under your belt? Like what?
I don't know.
20?
I don't really sit down and count like that. As I said, I'm a worker. I just work every day that I open my eyes. It's about trying to create another avenue and another situation that we can build a foundation for my next generation to come.
Got you.
Yeah.
So if we're looking to find Maxi Priest music, where would we Where can we find it? Like on all streaming platforms? What?
All of
Spotify?
all streaming platforms. You can go to www.maxipriest.com. You can go Instagram, Twitter, the real Maxi Priest. You can go Facebook. Obviously, you got your Spotify. You got your all the mainstream iTunes, all of those things. Most of the time, you type my name in the internet, you're gonna find me.
Yeah, because you're an established artist. You're not no fly by night artist where you type in and you see like one song. You see like Maxi Priest.
You're not, you're not good enough.
Yeah.
um,
I
and I give thanks for that. Honestly, I don't take it for granted.
Yeah, you put in the work and you master your craft. And I want to say this and I'm going to say this and this is going to go with you. I listen to you. I listen to most of your music, some of them that I know offhand
Yep.
and some that
Didn't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But when you listen to certain music take you to a certain place.
Yeah.
But that song they make, what name again?
The new one you're talking about?
No, I got to get into that. Conrad send it to me.
Yep.
New York, what is it called? State of
United
Mind.
State of Mind.
Yeah,
United
Conrad send that to me.
Yeah. But finish what you was gonna say.
The wide world.
Yes.
The wide world.
Yeah.
That song put me in a very that song just pretty much made me alert that like yo, one girl can get up one day and tell us say, yo, it's a rap. It that song there really
I didn't want
that song that really play up on my mind sometimes.
That's not what I want you to put in your mind when I sing that song. Please don't. And think positive. Don't think negative.
No, I know.
Yo, you should not have left your king.
No, me know. PA tell me this one thing yesterday. Him say, remember, say nobody not obligated. Shout outs to Payday.
That's right.
Yeah.
Shout out to
I know.
Payday 24/7.
He's a good producer,
Yes.
but just underrated because him still work with Killer whatever. That's
Right.
He's a very underrated producer, but he makes good music. Like he's a very good producer.
Yeah, man.
If you're trying to do a project, I'm gonna recommend him to you. Should
bring him come, man. Bring him come. Make the link. Bring it on. Okay.
All right. I'll definitely do that.
Music is my life 24/7.
I'm gonna get your agent. I'm gonna text your agent his contact.
Yep.
And whatchamacallit.
We make the link.
Right. But I just want to say thank you very much for coming through and blessing me with this interview. It means so much to me. I'm very honored to talk to you. And I just want to tell you, I want to tell you this while you're alive, not when anything happens to you, that I acknowledge you as a parent and as an artist and as a respectable man in the industry. But one more thing before I go.
Go on.
But I love to see you on Shabba do a show.
Oh man, we've done many shows. You just probably wasn't around, but we've done many shows, and I look forward to that. Not a problem. That's Bronx. I'm a born in.
Right.
I'm an art. That trust me. Let me tell you something. I love that brother there. I'm a bronified Bridget. Seeing?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Any last words before we wrap this up?
You know what? I really appreciated you. You're awesome. Respect to that. You know what I'm saying? And I really want to say thank you to everybody that has supported my music over the years, because as I said before, without them, there is no me. You know what I'm saying? So please understand that I appreciate the support, and I don't take that for granted. Whatever it is that you're doing with your life, I wish you all the best. And make the most I guide you. Give thanks.
No doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, the Don Maxi Priest.
Rastafari. Give thanks, King. Bless. Cool.
Salute. Martin. Yeah, man.